KUGAN CASSIUS IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm joined by Bernard Hopkins. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you? Good?
You saw me in Philly when I was there and you were driving past.
A couple of weeks ago.
I didn't see you, otherwise I would have chased the car.
Yeah, I seen you though. I seen you walk past. You stand out. You was tall. And I said, that's my guy. And I remember it was fights there. Somebody had boxing. There was some boxing matches there. So I'm just letting you know I watch everything.
Okay, duly noted.
You didn't see me, but I seen you.
Oh no, that's dangerous actually.
I seen him in Philly. I was riding in the limousine car coming from, and I said, then I remember there was a fight card there that weekend. Who was fighting there?
Tevin Farmer and John O'Carroll.
Yes, and you was there for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, mate. You all right?
I'm all right.
We've got history. You don't know, but we have history.
I hear about it later.
We've got history.
Yeah, tell me. So
huge fight this weekend.
Yeah.
Canelo-Jacobs.
Yep. Middleweight fight, undisputed. Lot of credibility in the history of the middleweight division, and also the two champions that's going up basically evenly matched when it comes to experience, when it comes to the ability that both of them have. I mean, this is their Ray Leonard and Duran. This is their and they fought twice. I mean, this is Oscar and Bernard Hopkins. This is a fight that, you know, both guys bring credentials that's respected.
Where does kind of Jacobs rank amongst the elite opponents that Canelo's already been in the ring with?
Real high. And it will show come the 4th, come Saturday. It will show the credibility will show. He ranks real high. He ranks super high. Really super high in a division where he has to live up to those accolades, and Canelo has to live up to those accolades too. I mean, this fight is being talked about in the boxing and non-boxing world or conversations. Fight can go either way. I mean, Jacob then showed us that he's been underdog and he's comfortable in being underdog, because I think that's where he rises up. And to know that spirit, you have to live that, and I have done it. So to me, he's in the top 3, arguably 2, in the competition that Canelo had already accomplished when it comes to a talent and the credibility of it.
With Gennady Golovkin now signed to the Zone as well, not too long ago, Bernard, is it inevitable?
It will be a 3rd fight.
Is it inevitable the winner of this fight will go and fight him in September?
It don't necessarily have to be after this fight's over with. I think it's going to be within the next maybe a year and a half or the end of this year. It possibly can be by September. It possibly can be the fight after the next fight. Triple G has to actually not climb a big ladder, but he has to be at least another champion, somebody with credibility, somebody that say, wow, you know, I want to see this fight even more than the first fight, than the second fight. But to walk right in based on signing with the Zone, which is a good thing, it's not a bad thing. You just don't walk into a situation that he started in his division. Triple G started this frenzy in the middleweight division based on what? Breaking my record if he could. He didn't. And that had a lot to do with him winning and losing to Canelo. That fight is always going to be on the table for a year and a half. After that, I think it doesn't even matter. People will look at it as like it doesn't affect them anymore, positive or negative.
Bernard.
But I think they should fight again.
Absolutely. Bernard, it was announced today that Andy Ruiz will take on Anthony Joshua instead of Jarrell Miller June the 1st, live on the Zone again. What do you think about Andy Ruiz?
In New York, right?
Yeah, Andy Ruiz is an opponent for Joshua at kind of 6-7 weeks' notice.
Well, I've took fights early on in my career. Early notice. It all depends on the preparations. All depends on how Joshua is taking it. Is he taking it light? Is he taking it for granted? These fights normally is predictable, but they also unpredictable. I like Joshua in 4 rounds.
Is that your prediction?
Yeah.
But, I mean, we know Ruiz
I like Joshua in 4 rounds. That's why.
Okay.
Because of the opposition. We know he's gritty, we know he's tough, we know he's durable. That's why I give it 4 rounds instead of 2.
Is this a tougher fight than the Miller fight, in your opinion? Is Ruiz a tougher fight than the Miller fight?
Same.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
What was your take on the whole Miller situation?
Very, very interesting. You can go a lot of ways with it, but I just look at it like the job was done by the winner. And that's why it's best to knock people out and you don't have these things. But that's not always the case. I'm not a victim. I am experienced in that field. But it's going to be interesting in the next couple of months in the boxing world. And I know you and all the other people that do the same thing you do or less, because you do a lot. It's going to have a lot to talk about, a lot to do. Not debate actually. I think it's just to cover and just show people who knowledgeable and who realistic and who's not. And I like to be right all the time. So I'm careful about what I say, not just to shoot off at the mouth, but I just think that things are going to work out with that.
People suggesting that Miller should be banned for life. What's your take on that, Bernard? Should that be the case?
No, I don't think he should be banned for life. I think he should be recommended. I think he should be used early on as an example. If you cheat, you pay a price. And a lot of it ain't just about hitting you in your pocketbook or your wallet. It's got to do with hitting you on bigger level. You know, maybe a suspension for a year. You know, it can't be a slap on the wrist. It got to be a hard message. He apologized. I've seen the apology. The world of boxing seen the apology. But okay, you apologizing because you got caught, or you apologizing because you're sincere? Well, most will say they apologize because they're sincere, obviously. But you're supposed to say that. But it has to be a strong message. And the message has to be strong enough where anyone, now or later, will second guess themselves if they choose to take the shortcut out of success.